Hey, it's Runny Nose, Tango Oscar Mike, and it's a nice day. I think the high today is supposed to be 44, and I'm soaked with sweat. I'm down here in the woods trying to get to some wood. I already split some wood that I had piled up and stacked it, so now I'm trying to get down here. I'm using this death machine, which it cuts really good, but for this kind of brush, I mean, you're literally just walking through, picking pieces off here and there. I've been down here for a while, and I'll show you how far I got. So, cut down through here, and was trying to get to this, because this is a nice piece of deadfall. But as I got down here and started looking, I realized there's no trees here. They're all gone. And then I realized there's one tree there, there's one there, there's another one, there's one hanging, and there's even one down there. Ah, daggers. Even after you cut this stuff down, it's still like hanging, poking up, trying to rip you apart. But I can get in and get this section out, this top section. I actually like logs about this size. Once they get bigger, it's kind of a pain in the butt to split. But if I can get like down to here, cut this up, and if you can see, that's a Y. Actually, there's 3 trees here. This is actually a huge tree. But if I can get this first piece cut and dragged out and drag up some of this other stuff, I would actually be happy. So now I gotta go get the saw and get that cut up. And I'll get up here. So there's this tree here, and there's another one back here. The problem is just getting to it, getting back here and getting this wood out of here. You can see that one snapped off. So, and just look how thick that is. Look how brutal that is. I really need a machine to come in and clear this. A couple of years ago, this was cleared. Not all of it, but a lot of it. A company came in and cleared it. They were looking for an old well on my property. I guess it was a deep well from back in the 60s or something like that. And they found it had been capped for years. They found the pad and everything. It's been capped. They just wanted to make sure that it wasn't leaking or anything. They were going to be drilling on another neighbor's property, and they had to make sure that that well wasn't leaking. So they came in and did that. They basically came and said, hey, we want to look for this well, and your property's so overgrown, we'll send a crew in to cut away the brush so they can use the detectors, and try to find the wellhead, and we'll pay you for it. And I was like, that sounds like a good deal. So they did. But yeah, I'm gonna go get the chainsaw. I might be able to get that too, get back here with the ATV and drag them out. I prefer to drag them out of the woods instead of trying to cut them up here. Plus, when you drag them out, you typically leave all these vines and stuff behind. But you see these thorns that are, 8-10 feet tall. I mean, sometimes they get taller. They're just torturous, and a lot of times that's why the trees come down. If you look at all these trees, all the vines, it ends up weighing the trees down, and they fall, and they can't hold the weight anymore, and they snap. But this is cherry. This is all cherry. This is all excellent wood. And basically I'll come cut this part out, drag it out, clear a path, and then cut those 3 sections and try to drag those up. Those are all nice sections, but that's what I'm doing today. Whew. Well, I've already started, and the real trick is figuring out how big a piece I can cut and be able to drag out with the ATV. I mean, the ground's loose, it's muddy, so I'll probably go 8 to 10 feet on this one. I'll probably take a little bit smaller bite on this one, because that's as it gets thicker, it's going to get heavier and get harder to get out. So I'll probably cut this one a little short and drag it out. Okay, so I cut that section the whole way back to there. It's pretty long, but it's very thin. So hopefully I can yank it out of there. Let's go. I'm probably going to get cut on the pot and hook the vine. Well, I'm still at it. As you can see, I got several logs out of there. One started there. I'm gonna get this one next, and then I might try to get that long one. And I don't know if people realize how much wood I've gotten out of here already. I mean, I've got quite a bit, and if I just get a little bit of what's left here, I mean, I'll be already in good shape probably for next year. So, but come spring, come spring, all this will grow back in again, and I won't be able to get back here without clearing a path again. I need a drink. I have been wanting to get down here and get this tree out for a couple of years, actually, because I knew it was here, and I don't want it to rot and go to waste. Still looks really good. Ow, stupid jaggers, look at these things. They're trying to kill me. So, that's fun. Well, I think that's all for today. I got these logs, and then I pulled up all these ones down here. So those ones, this is just the top of that tree that's down there. These are just the top branches, because like I said, it goes up in splits. The big sections are still down there. Those are a lot harder to get out. Plus there's 2 or 3 other trees down there, but this is enough wood for next year and maybe even the year after that. So I'll probably be back out tomorrow. I am gonna call it a day, go in, get a shower. Augie's probably gonna get a shower too, and then gonna relax. We might actually have a fire pit tonight. It might actually be a good night for it. So should be a clear night. This is Tango Oscar Mike saying 73. Take care.